Hey, how's it going? My name is Anthony. I'm going to show you how to modify Stronghold Crusader 2. So just watch what I do. If you have Windows 11, you should be able to, I'm using Windows 11, but you should be able to do it on any other computer or Windows operating system. So first, what you want to do is download all of the links that's in the description of this video. You're going to need Notepad++, and you're going to need WinRAR. You can also use 7-zip, that works too, but I'm using WinRAR, it's easier for me. Okay, so here's the file. What you want to do is create a new folder within your download folder. So, and name it whatever, Stronghold Crusader 2 mods. And then put this in that folder. It won't scroll up. There you go. Just copy it. Paste. Then go back and then delete it. Okay, so what you want to do is always scan it first with any antivirus that you have. It's always a good habit. It's no viruses or anything, but it's always a good idea. No viruses. Okay, so let's open this up, see what's in it. Double click that. So there's two files, so I'm going to extract them here. So go to right click, extract here. Alright, so what you want to do is open the instructions, go through this and read that, but I'm also going to show you how to do it. So I'm gonna on this one I'm gonna go to the Stronghold Crusader folder in the C drive. Programs files 86. Go to the Steam folder. Go to Steam apps. Common. Stronghold Crusader 2. Assets. Okay, so we're going to be editing this file right here, assets V. So what you want to do is make a copy of this file and paste it here. Going to make two pastes. We're going to paste it twice. Let's skip this file. Comparing file. No. Cancel that. Actually. Call this I'm going to rename this one and put original. So that's going to be our backup. Now I'm going to paste again, and then we're going to be editing this one. So the first thing you want to do is you want to edit, change that V to a text, like that. Press enter. Press yes. Now it's going to look like that. You want to drag this onto this file. Now you're going to get a new assets V file. We're going to rename that and put RAR. Or you could do 7-zip. It's going to turn to a RAW file. Now we can open it. For those who are doing 7-zip, let me see. Okay, yeah, never mind. Oops, I already got it open. Alright. So you can come in here and you can make changes to this one. For those, if you're gonna see a white icon right here, so what you do is you double click it. So for me, I'll just go here. It's gonna look like this for you. You're gonna see a white icon. You double click the file, and then this should pop up, and you select Notepad++, and you can do always or just once. It's up to you. For me, let me close it. I selected always for rules. But you're going to open up rules, use Notepad++. And in here you can change how much things cost in this market, or you can change soldier stats. So for example, archer. Oh, let me show you how to pull this up. You can click on the binoculars up here, find. This little icon right here. Or you can press Control F to bring up the search bar. Type in archer, press enter. You can change how much hit points they have, how much melee damage they do, or how much damage they do with their arrows, missile damage, things like that. So I recommend you go through this whole thing. There's a lot of stuff in here you can make changes to. So that's the first thing. Let's go ahead and minimize this. I'm going to show you the next thing you can do. In gameplay conflict, you can change your camera set, the setting, how much the camera zooms in and out. So see this zoom in minimum? Change that to like a 2. So 2500 is pretty good. And then zoom out, change that to a 3. And then click save right here. It's going to ask you if you want to update the archive. Say yes. Next, we're going to minimize this. So to see the updates, or to see the changes in the updates in game, what you want to do is you're going to highlight this file, assets, raw file. You want to drag it on top of the make v execution, or the make v file. Now it's gonna create an assets v. It's gonna update that. You want to copy this and paste it into this folder, and you're gonna copy. Where is it? You're gonna paste it into this folder. You're gonna replace the file that's in there already. So now the changes we made is you can zoom in closer and you can zoom out more. So let's double check that.
Welcome to Stronghold Crusader.
Let's see. Just gonna start a random game just to check camera settings.
Place your stockpile,
And
my
as you can
lord.
see, we can zoom out even further now and zoom in even closer. So that worked.
Exit Stronghold Crusader 2.
So now we're going to change. I'm going to show you a mod that you can do, so you can create 5 soldiers at a time or 24 soldiers at a time. Instead of having to click hella times to create soldiers, you can just hold shift and then create 5 troops, or you can hold control and create all of them. So what you want to do now is you want to go back to this raw file, go back, you're going to click on scripts right here, go down until you see game HUD, double click that. Now using the search, you want to type in shift. Oh, what the heck? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So This right here, you can change this so when you click on it to create a troop, it creates one troop at a time. But we're not going to change that. What we're going to do is we're going to go up here, and it says note to do this. This may be enabled to permit shift clicking. So we're going to enable that. So you're going to take this, and you're going to delete that. Then you want to delete this one up here at the top. So now this is going to enable that coding. Instead of 10, we're going to do 5 because we're going to create another one of these. So enter 5. Now what we want to do is, let's close that for a second. I'm going to highlight all this. I'm going to copy it. And then we're going to paste it down here. Create another one. I'm going to change that to 24. And then where it says shift right here, we're going to type control. You're going to see this pop up. Press enter. Now, delete this. Okay. So what we're doing now is when we get in game, you can create 5 soldiers at a time or 24 by holding control or by pressing shift. So we're going to save that. We're going to go test it in game. Save. There's a save button right here. Minimize that. Update the archive. Now you always got to do this to see the changes in game. So you got to drag this file onto the make V. Now it's going to update this file. Now you just copy and paste this into this folder. Alright. Start the game up. And we should be able to create 5 soldiers at a time or 24.
Welcome to Stronghold Crusader. Yeek! Place your stockpile, my lord. Sight your granary, sire. Can't place that there, my lord.
Alright, let's see. Just speed things up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna press shift first. I'm gonna create 5 archers. As you can see, it deducted 4 or 5.
مستعد.
There we go, got 5 archers.
نحن في
Just by
الطريق.
clicking one time.
لنذهب.
Now we're gonna create all 24 by pressing control.
سنقوم بكل ما يلزم.
There you go, 24.
نحن في الطريق.
So now that that works, I'm gonna show you how to do something else.
Exit Stronghold Crusader.
That mod, there's a issue with, like, I don't know how to code, but for some reason when you create 5 troops at a time, it doesn't deduct 5 bows, or for example, like if you create 5 swordsmen, like when you click one time, it's supposed to subtract a sword and a piece of armor from the armory. When you use this method, it doesn't do that, it only subtracts 1. I'm not sure how to fix that, but it doesn't deduct the right cost. So next, what we want to do is we want to go back to this RAR file, and I'm going to show you how to increase the soldier limit and building limit. You want to go to options right here. Bring up the search and type in max. Press enter again. Press enter again. You want to go here. Change. So right now, their limit is 1,000 troops. So we're going to change that. We're going to double that. So now there could be a total of 800 buildings or a total of 2,000 troops in the game. So after you press save, minimize that, update the archive, and again you have to drag this file onto the make V file to update this. Now you gotta copy that. Control V for paste. Control V. Now let's go see. Uh,
Welcome to Stronghold Crusader 2, my liege. Yeek! Place your stockpile, my
and
lord.
as you can see up top, now we can create a total of 1,000 troops instead of 500, and we can build 400 buildings instead of 200. What it does, it takes the maximum of buildings allowed and divides them amongst the players. So since there's 2 players, 400 buildings apiece, which is 800. So now that works. Let's go ahead and
Exit
show you how to do
Stronghold
something
Crusader
else.
2?
I'm gonna show how you can edit the AI, and you can make them use more soldiers, or you can change the soldiers, and you can make them build things. So now we want to go to, let's go back, press this right here, go to definitions, go to AI XML, and we're gonna go down to the wolf. Type in wolf here. Wait, I'm gonna highlight this. Paste it into there, and then change that to wolf. Alright, scroll down. So here you want to spend your time going through this. You can make him build faster, and you can make him really build faster. These are in seconds. So every 8 seconds he builds, and when you destroy some of his buildings, he doesn't replace them until 15 seconds later. So you can speed up how fast he rebuilds and builds. You can change his targeting system. So right now he only focuses on the weakest player. You can change that to closest. So he harasses the closest person to him. This is for sieges, I believe. And his harasses, he used closest and weakest and Heumann. But you want to go through here. So these values, I haven't really, it doesn't really do anything. But you can change the max troops and that, except for siege right here, for this one. Whenever I change the max troops value, I don't see a difference. It doesn't do anything. The only 2 that work is harass, max troops, and response force right here. These are only 2 that works. Like when you increase these to like 200 or 300, you'll see it in game. He'll create more troops. But for the other ones, like missile defense and patrol and melee defense, when you increase the max troops limit, he doesn't build them. He doesn't make them. But spend some time and go through this. And remember, you always want to create a backup file before you do anything. You want to create an original file. So if anything goes wrong, you want to play the original game again. You got that. I'm gonna show you how to do that. So let's say you want to play the original game. What you do is change this. So this is our mods. We're gonna type mods. Press enter. Now I want to rename this file and delete where it says original. Press enter. Now you want to just copy this into the directory. And now it's not going to be any changes. It's going to go back to the original game. You're not going to be able to create 5 troops at a time or 24 troops at a time. But that's how you put the original file back. Or if you make a mistake or accidentally do something on accident, you can just always go back to the original file and look up the original. Like for example, I'll show you.
Welcome to Stronghold Crusader 2, my...
As you can see, this is the original game now.
Yeek! Place your stockpile, my lord. Sight your granary, sire.
So when I press shift, I can't create 5 troops anymore.
استعدوا بأقواسكم.
Or if I press control, I can't create 24 because we put the original file back. But that's how you modify the game.
Exit Stronghold Crusader.
Oh, and if you want to start your game faster without seeing the intros, if you click on videos, intros, you can either delete them or you can put a dash in front of them and the game won't find it while it's loading and it'll just skip the intros and go straight to the game. So for example, it'll look like this and you can right click this and rename it and put a dash. So when the game loads up Stronghold and it starts looking for the videos, it's not going to find them. It'll just skip them. But that's how you modify Stronghold Crusader 2. And if anything else comes up, I'll create another video and I'll post it in the thread, or I'll make another video about it. Alright, everybody, have a good day.